This is Kaylin's channel, and today we're going to do a nail trim on, well, she's a young cat. So we first have to get all our supplies out. You can use dog nail trimmers, the guillotine version like this. The cat nail trimmers I love. These are the ones I like personally to use. But if you don't have these, which you can find now at all types of pet stores as well as the dollar store, you can always use your own human nail trimmers. They work nice, especially if it's a kitten. Always have some styptic powder. So this you can find at a pet store, and it's just a powder in case you happen to trim the nail too short. You can just apply a little bit of that on your finger and press it onto the nail. The nails have a quick, which has a blood vessel, and that will stop any bleeding if you happen to nick it. Okay, and again, of course, you need your cat. So this is Sky, an American Shorthair, Silver Classic Tabby, beautiful little girl, and we're going to trim her nails. So she's pretty used to it, and I like when we can just sit a cat in our lap and trim the nails. I'm just going to show you here a nail up close. You can see the front nails are always the ones that are longer, and if you look really close you can see the quick right there. So that's what you want to avoid. You just want to get the nails trimmed, the sharp part off. So as she says, let's get on with the show. We're going to start with the back nails first. I always like doing that. Then you're halfway done before they really know what's going on. They don't tend to like the front nails being trimmed. Back nails don't have as much to trim off, so just trim a little bit. And the key, so let's say this is your first time. You usually take your cat to the groomer or to the vet, but we can't go anywhere, we can't make an appointment, so you decide to do it yourself. Just trim a little bit off, and it will be, just trim a little bit off at a time. Have a treat, give them a little break in between each paw. There's different little tricks that you can do. Again, I like having it just them sitting right here like this, and then I just trim. So I start with the back legs, and I trim the nails here. I again like these ones, but you can use whatever you have. Grab the other back leg. Again, the back legs aren't that long, and you can see she's not fussing. She's pretty good. So then you can move on to the front legs. Do not forget your dew claw. So that's the claw that's right in there. The back legs tend to have 4 toes, unless they are a polydactyl, which means they might have an extra one on the back. It's a little bit more rare on the back legs. Usually if it's a polydactyl, they'll have an extra toe on the front leg right here. So if they do have that, just double check, because sometimes they have one tucked right in that's a little bit more tricky to expose. But you just hold the paw, push on the toe, and you can see how the nail is exposed for you to see quite clearly where to trim. So push and clear. And like I said, she's used to this, so she's pretty calm. In another video, we'll show one that's not so calm and give you a trick to do there as well. So make sure you're counting on all your toes here. We only have one left, one dew claw. She's been a great little girl. Just tell her she's so good. And you can just sweep up those claws, give her a little brush, and you're great. So that's a nail trim with a good cat. So if you like this, or if you have any comments, you can hit the subscribe button, ding the bell, and I'll see you with the next cat.